Dopest dope I've ever smoked. Hands down, dopest dope I've ever smoked.
It's not better than the Blue Oyster. You can't beat it. I don't think I can't handle better than
This
this.
is like...
Ooh, bitch. I don't even know what's what, dude. It's just
Why
like...
are you even on Facebook, you dumb bitch? Like, look at how much of a habit it is for you.
I know. Let's not go there this episode. Okay.
Be better. Okay.
Welcome to Smoke with Us.
I'm Blue.
And I'm Eastwood.
And welcome to our virtual smoke circle.
Hell yeah. The circle keeps growing, guys.
Yeah, it does. And join us. Let's all make the world a little less lonely.
Yeah, so this episode is brought to you by our buds at the East Tree CBD.
Woo woo. We got our first sponsor, guys.
Yeah, I got our sponsor. They actually sponsored this specific episode. Well, and other episodes going forward. But they gave us some shit, and we were trying it out.
And it's great. So they got the CBD. So here's the two things I want to say. One, they got the CBD, but they also got the Delta 8.
Yeah.
And if you've been hearing about it, I'll explain it more in a second.
Yeah.
But the two reasons why I genuinely love them is one, CBD helps out with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I like having it. I love CBD, but it's hard to find good CBD.
It really is.
Like, you can't just buy it from a gas station. It's like you get.
Well, I mean, you can, but it's like
you can eat the
it's
whole.
shit.
You can eat the whole bottle and be like, "Is there anything? Is this?"
Yeah,
anything?
it's kind of like 5-hour energies.
I wouldn't even say it's like that. Well, are you talking
I
about
don't
the
get
off-brand
shit.
ones?
No, bitch, I don't get shit from that stuff.
Really?
Nothing.
No, both my parents. They get that stuff can be jet fuel for them. Like, it keeps them alive.
Me, it's like, fuck, the fuck is that? But yeah, they have great ass CBD and great ass brands and products, and it looks just like clean. It's always clean. The glass has no smudge marks on it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and they deliver anywhere to the U.S. And
No, oh yeah. And they also do local delivery too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2-mile radius, I heard.
Oh, cool. So if you're by their shop, there you go.
Yeah, you can go to easttreecbd.com and check out all their shit. They have so many great shit, topical shit, vapable, dabbable, all that.
Yeah, and the Delta 8. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I was hearing about it. You've probably been hearing about it. What is it? Okay, this isn't spice. This is not like bullshit, like fake shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna like make your brain goo.
Yeah.
Okay, this is still the same plant you know and love. Okay, this is just
So
another.
still mama marijuana.
It's a what is it? A cannabinoid. That's the word I was looking for. It's a cannabinoid. It's THC8. So imagine, so the stuff the stuff you're used to is THC9, right? And
The rocket ship.
Yeah, that's what you know. THC8 is similar stuff, same stuff, kind of, but different. So the best way to imagine it is THC9, that's your liquor. That's what's going to blast you off. You're just bleh. THC8, that's your beer. You come home from work, you got a little THC8 in you,
Yeah.
and then now you're just feeling good. You feel relaxed, but you can still like play with your kid.
You're not like, I just boarded the rocket ship and we're going to the moon.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, THC8 to me is like the training class in NASA. It is legal. Anywhere CBD is legal,
Yeah.
THC8 is legal. It's
Yep.
not considered
because
to be,
it's from hemp.
Yeah.
So they get the THCA from hemp. Thus, it is legal. So you can order from East Tree CBD THC8. And guess what, guys? We've had some. It's great. It's like beer, like I said, and it'll still get you medicated when you're like, man, if you're just feeling like I want to stay supplied because other stuff to make me medicated is illegal, I know I could always get this. Boom, here it is, East Tree CBD.
and also because times are hard and COVID fucking sucks. We got you a discount code.
Woo!
And that discount code at checkout will be SWU10 all together.
I almost went into the Twitter name because that's the only time I'm used to saying SWU.
So when you go to the checkout discount place, the discount spot, and then do SWU10, and that gives you 10% off.
Yeah. So try it out, guys. Show them some love. They've been we've actually known these guys for a little while, so they've been good friends to the show.
Yeah, really great guys. Like we want to like kind of build a relationship with them, so we're really excited that they decided to work with us.
Yeah, and if you're like into small businesses and stuff too, like all the farms that they get from are like small, like family friends or whatever. So
yeah, it's all grown like, you know, ethically and shit like that. If you care about that shit, it's good shit.
Yeah, so check them out, guys. EastTreeCBD.com. Woo!
See you on the other side.
No, what are you doing?
We didn't even say that though. We just completely skipped that.
What are you talking about? We're still in the intro, you dummy.
Oh god, that's a long ass intro.
Yes,
All right,
because we have a sponsor now. Duh. We didn't even rate it, you dummy.
We're rating the strain after, or we're rating the thing after.
Not our high.
Oh, that's true.
Dude,
yeah.
is the marijuana eating your brain like 80s propaganda?
Bro. Anyways, yeah. So, what's your high?
I mean, I would say I'm at probably like an 8, but definitely on a rocket ship. So I know I'm going places.
Yeah, I'm at a 8.5, a little ahead of you, but like I see you in the rear view mirror.
I mean, I don't think I see you at all, dude. I think I think you're at the moon, dude.
Yeah, this shit is good, dude. I'm really liking it a lot.
All right. Well,
They had this great ass drink that's called Kickback Strawberry Sunshine. I don't know if they'll be able to ship that. I don't know, who knows, but maybe you'll know and you can tell us. Anyways, it's just really good ass shit. It's like a lemonade. Oh, dude, it's so good. Strawberry watermelon.
all right. Well, this is the part where you pause it, catch up, and we'll see you on the other side.
And we've landed.
Boo, boo, boo.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys want to hear something really meta right now if you're in the audience, but like I just got to complain about it. Do you hate it when you put a topic into our notes for you to remember later, like yourself, and then you read it and you're like, oh shit, I don't know what I meant by this?
Yes, dude. I read our titles sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck did I think that? What? Because I do it like in the middle of our show when I think about it. I write shit down and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Oh man, I'm just gonna start talking about it. So long story short, if you're a listener to the show, you know I watch anime from time to time, and my sister got me onto one that's like a romance one, and it's really good. It's like really cute. It's fun. You should check it out. But like. And long story short, it's about this girl who everyone just finds like crazy creepy, right? And why the fuck are you laughing so much?
Bro, I am just so lit. I'm sitting here and I'm
Dude,
like,
are you sabotaging our podcast because of how hard you went?
No, we're going through this bitch. I'm getting drugged through the goddamn mud. We're doing this. Continue.
Do you even know what I was talking about?
Yeah, anime. That's about where you lost me.
Oh my god!
I just started realizing how high I am. I'm like, man. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys,
Stop drinking the drink.
We took 2 edibles. I'm just getting it out right now, dude.
Oh man.
Okay. Reel it in. Okay, I'm listening.
You've made me be like, should I even talk about this if it's that goddamn boring?
No, dude, it's just how high. No, do not get insecure about this. It is literally just because I'm high as fuck. Like, for real. It's a good thing.
Oh my
but
gosh.
I need you to just bear with me. So I probably have to look at you intently so I can focus.
I don't think you will be focusing.
No, go ahead.
Do you have a topic?
No, dude. All this shit most of the time for me is off the cuff.
I mean, I feel you.
I don't hardly ever have, like, I have something in my mind right now. I don't think, because if I think too much about our topics, it like, I'm trying too hard. So the day of, I literally think about what in the past like week or two have I really been wanting to talk about somebody, like talk about things with, or whatever subject it is. And I'm like, okay, this, and this. And so I'll think about it all day until we get to the podcast, and then it's there. And I'm like, okay, cool. But you do show notes, which I do too. I'll sometimes write stuff down, but there are some things like the show pony thing, dude. the pony thing.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And you're like, Did you start saying back what it was? I was like, oh yeah.
Oh,
I totally feel
dude.
you.
Actually, I have a big topic. I'm so glad you said that. It reminded me of something I didn't put in the show notes, dude.
See, I'm telling you, dude, it's the best way
And
to do it.
I've been saving it for the podcast to talk about it because it's that interesting to me, at least. Okay, so I went and checked out legitimately about like national health care, like
Okay.
what like it would mean, and no one's fucking talking about like. No wonder we're not making any progress. No one's talking about this like with any real solution. Like, and what I mean by that is like, no, even the people who are for it, I think 99% of them don't even know what they're for.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is like, I don't know what they know if they understand what it means. So when you actually look at running examples of like national healthcare systems, there's like England and another country, both kind of suck. But like they get the job done, but they're like generally considered like the worst. France has the best by far. You get like a nurse for 4 years after you have a baby. Like, like they take care of you. And then Germany and one other country have like a very similar healthcare, which is more like regionally based. Like it's like to needs of the region, and like you more sign up with like regional things. I don't fully understand it, but like it just is like it's different, you know. So like I don't fully understand it, but it's not like what we would even think of as like national healthcare. So most people, when they say like healthcare for all, you know, just think basically get all your basic needs covered, and well, like, and so you won't suffer or whatever, which is great. But no one realizes about enforcing all of this stuff and like what it means for the taxpayers and da 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 da. So France, if you went to France, you need 15% of your budget to go to of the whole thing, which is huge.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's like more than education.
Yeah.
And so, but France takes a lot of pride in it, and that's like what they want. So all the citizens like it, that they pay that much is like a point of pride. And like both sides basically have made like an unwritten pact to never touch the healthcare system in a negative way. Like both sides are like, yes, we have this healthcare system. Yay. So you kind of need some of that stable too for something so big like that. But what people don't realize is there's like way more restrictions on things because of it. Like all the countries have like sugar limits. So that's why like candy in Europe's not as sweet. It's because legally they can't be.
Oh, wow.
And like New York City, which is like a place you think is very like healthcare-y, when they tried to get rid of or charge a special tax on the biggest size bottles of pop, like 2 liters, there was like fucking riots. So now tell the American people.
That would be me, honestly.
But that's what I'm saying. Now tell the American people, hey, your sodas can't be as big, and your candy can't be as sweet. And then if you want to try to bake at home to subvert the sugar thing, the tax on sugar, your sugar is now $5 more. I don't think Americans would accept anything. Like, you get what I mean?
Yeah,
as a whole.
if it kind of crumbles like that, yeah, I could see it. I could see a lot of people.
They
being
all
like,
have things like that, though,
the fuck?
because like that's what it is. And like Japan is generally considered having the best healthcare system at the cheapest rate.
Yeah.
But they also have like the healthiest people.
What I want to know is why can't I roll my healthcare and car insurance into one thing?
Can't you with Geico?
No. Well, I'm saying like my job, they pay for my healthcare,
Oh, well,
I'm
'cause they
sure-
don't pay for car insurance. That's why.
but I'm sure that if it was grouped together legally,
What you're saying is just to force them together?
you are one.
What a weird lobby if this movement came out of nowhere and you got shit signed into the law.
But here's the thing: think about it. You are in your car, driving it. You're the only thing until like we get completely autonomous cars, which are on the way, but we're not there yet. You're the one that has to start it, drive it, blah blah. So like, yes, you're responsible for it. But that is also your health. You could get in a car crash and fucking die. You get in a car crash, become paralyzed. You could all these fucking things, right?
Okay.
So-
All I want to say is by that logic, any insurance ever, you should just group together. Most accidents happen in the home. My house insurance and my health insurance should
Well, no,
be
we gotta
connected.
start slowly. We gotta start, like, homeowners insurance. I mean, I don't know because I don't own a home, but I'm like, I know for like apartment rental insurance, it's not that much. It's like $170 for the year, which is not bad at all. Like, some people pay. I know a friend of mine that pays literally $1,000 a month for him and his wife to have car insurance.
I know, isn't that nuts?
Like, fuck no, bitch, you ain't getting a car.
Well, you want to hear something crazy?
Sorry, that was kind of loud.
So my grandma. Okay, well, I'll tell you.
Bro, you gotta tell the story.
I'm gonna kind of tell you like two funny stories about. Well, so one, my grandma, she. Long story short, her insurance bill went crazy high, her car insurance. And long story short, they couldn't help. Like, they didn't help, even though like their side messed up, right? Because she told them not to do this one thing, and they even set it up so the next bill would be the same price and do what she was originally telling the person a few months ago, right? Because my brother backed the car, was driving my grandma's car, backed it up into like a church thing that was like brick or whatever. But like he just tapped it, and everyone there, even the witnesses, are like, he just tapped it. Like he was doing like, bam. He just like tapped it, it crumbled, the whole thing. So insurance had to be called and shit, and so because my brother was driving it, he had to get put on the policy. But he can get put on the policy as a non-driver, meaning he'll never drive the car, but he lives in the household. And that's what my grandma told him to do, but the guy never did it because there's like this one other step you have to do. So they set it up so that next month, that's how it'll be set up. But this month, she got charged like $500 more than she normally does.
Oh, fuck.
So my grandma was really upset about it. They didn't help her out. Like, they were like, can't do anything about it, ma'am. Can't do anything about it, ma'am. It's like, we have a paper trail. That's why we send things in the mail. We can't say for sure what happens over the phones. And so, like, I told my mom, I was like, curse them and tell them I'm cursing you. I'm cursing all you and your loved ones. Good luck for the next 6 months.
Oh, God.
I told her to say that. I was like, that's what I do. Like, I was like, if they're not going to act like human beings, neither do I.
You're like, bitch, I wasn't a witch before, but I am now.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you're not gonna
yeah, dude, for sure.
And they're always like, wait, what? And then you just go, bye.
You just fucking made that person for the next 3 months look over their fucking shoulder.
6 months. And here's the deal. I don't think anything's real coming from it, but all I want to do is be in their heads enough that for the next 6 months, any bad thing that happens,
they think about you.
They're thinking about me. They're thinking about the situation. And they're like, man, if I only did just send them to the right manager.
Hey, dude, you're correcting the world one person at a time, dog. One customer service representative.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna be this, because I told my mom, they're not human being anymore. They accept that. They're just a part of this faceless machine that's just chewing people up.
Dude, if someone said it to me, I'd be like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. I'd be like, your ass, go. Bitch. You ain't threaten me with a goddamn curse.
I've done it to 2 people.
You asshole, dude. I would flip out.
No, it's in those situations where, like, I know you can do something. Yeah. Like, you could send me to the right person. You're just refusing to. Yeah. And I have no leverage here. So, fine.
I would literally be just like I'm going home for the day.
You just fucked me. I'm going to fuck you. And that's why I say time limit, too. I'm not a monster. But I'm just saying, even if Meemaw was sick before I said that, if she died in the next 6 months, he thinks I killed Meemaw. Like, that's going to change his life.
Bro, you're a warlock. You over here throwing curses out, man. Damn. You gotta watch out for you. Be like over my bed being like, Shamalama King Kong.
I told her to add in some gibberish.
You're like, so I'm going to curse you for the next 6 months.
I've never been I've never been brave, and I've never gotten into character enough to do that, dude. I thought about it every time, but I've chickened out.
I honestly want to do that once. Just because you know that shit is probably recorded.
Yeah, dude.
You're going to end up on the internet, on YouTube, in a clip from someone recording a playback of it because everyone was laughing about it.
Yeah, dude.
Bro. Car shit, dude, pisses me the fuck off.
But real quick, that was my second low point with it. My grandma's insurance that for that 1 month went from $112 to $642 because my brother got on it, dude.
And he's so young. He's 18, dude. Right?
Yeah, I was just like, oh man,
bro, and he would do some shit like that. And with his luck, he'd walk around and be like, "Well, I didn't do anything."
I know. Dude.
Oh my god, dude! Whenever I play Apex and I look at Pathfinder, see Pathfinder, all I see is Felipe.
Yeah,
He is Pathfinder.
I know, dude.
Like the way he walks and talks and like all the shit he talks about, he's fucking Pathfinder.
Yeah. Hello, friend.
And that's his main in Apex Legends because I play with him. We used to. You don't play it anymore, but
I'm never gonna play it again. Just get over it.
oh, you will one day. Oh, dude, how mad would you be? Hold on a second. I gotta go back. Cars.
Okay.
We gotta finish this and then we can move on to what I was gonna talk about because that will get you into another tangent. Cars, dude. Fuck them, man. It's so fucking annoying. Like, I fucking haggled with. I got a new car recently, and I haggled with these people, and I've never done this before. This is the first time I've ever not accepted the price because it was fucking ridiculous. I'm like, no, like that's fucking stupid. I'm like, I know my credit's not the best, but he has really great credit, and I know that's not what you guys can do more. And so I pulled the whole, I'm gonna go call somebody. I really did call someone, but towards the end, it just pulled it as like a move. And dude, just like that whole process.
Yeah.
My car was hit. My old car was hit on the front end.
Oh, yeah,
and
but
the
you didn't
other
know
car
about it.
company didn't tell me. They sold me this car knowing that this happened. Because he's like, hey, are you the only owner? I was like, no, there's been two. Me, I'm the last one. And he's like, your car's been hit? I was like, no, bitch, it has not been hit. I was like, yeah, maybe the back's got a little dent, but the front, bitch, has never been hit. What are you talking about? You just go up there and crash my car? He's like, they didn't tell you. It was like hit a couple of years ago. I was like, motherfuckers. But anyways,
They did you dirty.
no, you know what? Back to Apex. You are going to be so jealous one day when I become a successful streamer and my goal is to play with Watson.
That's fine, dude. I
Oh, bitch, you will fucking download it and play it in a heartbeat.
dude. No. Me and Watson can play a different game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, here's the deal. I'm saying I'm not gonna get any better for it. If she was like, even if you suck, let's play, then I'd play again. But
Well,
I'm
honestly,
not
bitch,
gonna be like training.
what do you think I'm over here?
Bow, bow, bow.
You think I'm over here fucking like I've wanted to get better
What are you talking
in
about?
general
What are you talking about?
because I want to be a better
What do you think I'm
player.
doing, Mister? I'm gonna get platinum. I'm gonna get platinum. I think
'Cause
I know
I
exactly
wanna
what you're
be-
doing. You're getting platinum.
No, I want to be a better player like overall. Like I don't want to be like a fucking predator bullshit. Like I just simply want to be
Well, thank God you don't want to
Above
be a
average.
predator. Thank God you don't want to be a sex offender.
oh my god. Oh man. So this past week, maybe 2 weeks by the time you guys hear this, the Capitol thing, I say that all the US listeners will know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, search US Capitol getting breached and you'll figure it out.
Sounds like it's getting boring.
Right. Anyways, so they did all this shit and all these shenanigans and no one like thought they were going to get in trouble. At least these fucking LARPers that you call them,
That's
which
what I'm
is
saying.
such a
They're
great fucking idea.
LARPers. They are LARPing.
Dude, it is so what it is, dude. He the producer even said today, he's like he said something about them LARPing. I'm like, dude, it is so true. They're fucking LARPers. And that just like hit me so hard. So anyways, they're starting to arrest these people now. Finally. And I saw this montage video on TikTok of all the people getting arrested and them yelling and screaming.
Yeah.
And it's fucking hilarious because they're like, is this like little skinny ass white bitch who's getting like drug out of an airport. And she's like wiggling and saying,
so they
please
did-
help me,
and they-
please help me. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's another guy, a big white guy getting pinned down by police. And he's like, you're treating me like a black person. He said like a fucking black person. And I was like, whoa,
God.
dude. Whoa, this can happen to anybody. That's what I'm saying. There's not a fucking side. Like, you do something, you're going to there's consequences to your actions. It happens in anywhere in life. You don't go any place and fucking
Well, that's
rob
what
a
I'm saying.
bank.
They're LARPing, dude. Because like,
It's like these people didn't think the goddamn FBI was going to come for their asses
Yeah.
if they breach the Capitol.
they did like a proto coup,
And we're not talking about a state capital. We're talking about the federal capital.
And like, don't get me wrong, I do find like it's the only reason I call it a coup. It's like, what else do you call it? It's so weird.
It is what
like,
it do.
I give you that. Like, it might be a little bit like hyperbolic as far as like it's not like they were organized. No, it wasn't like all of them had guns.
Yeah,
there was obviously no action plan, but like, and to be fair, I would say the majority of the people there were outside peaceful, so they can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't care,
and I'm cool with the peaceful shit.
But like, what else do you call it? Like, and one of the biggest reasons I say that is because there wasn't like actual thing going on.
Yeah,
like,
if
they just stormed it and no one was in there, I think not calling it a coup would be very justified. Like, just call it a riot then. You know what I mean? But like, a thing is going on that they don't like.
Wasn't it when they were trying to decide if they were going to certify Biden?
Well, it was the certification ceremony, which is largely symbolic, hopefully.
But like, that's like perfect. Obviously, that's perfect timing for Trump supporters to do that.
Like even in the symbolic level, you're trying to stop something.
Yeah.
So like, to me, that's like it has to be a coup then. Like, and that's why I say it's like a proto coup. It's like the idea of a coup without actually being born.
Yeah. I was like, how like
they're just like sitting in desk and using telephones.
How stupid are like these fucking people, man? Like not wearing masks. One, I don't even care if it's from a perspective of COVID. You're showing your goddamn face when you're stealing government property.
Oh, actually, you know what? One thing I do have to give them. I don't care what you think about them. You have to give them this. Just absolutely photogenic people. Like, just like, whoa, why are you here, dude?
They almost look like actors.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, why are you here? Go get a job, like, as a model. Like, you could be Haynes's model for the rest of time.
So the
like,
Buffalo Bill guy?
The dude stealing the podium, dad, Haynes guy.
Yeah,
done.
That's true.
He could have been that until he died. Because then they would have gone on nostalgia. He's like gray now, and he's like, oh, I still do Haynes. Even for your dad.
That'll make him feel like too much of a homosexual.
I don't even think that's true. Haynes is like the man one.
Anyways.
But that's what I'm saying. And the Buffalo guy, dude.
Buffalo Bill is what I like to call him.
I'm not gonna lie. I love him.
He dude, so gay Twitter man blew up for this bitch when they showed him without his gear on, just like a plain picture. So many fucking gay people, white gay people to be specific. There's this so funny. Like I've been getting in these Twitter like fucking holes basically.
Oh, that's the wrong move, dude.
I know, bro. I'm turning into you. Anyways, so I
graduated, bro.
I was looking at it, and then like a bunch of white people were like, "Don't like he looks beautiful," blah blah blah, and then these black bitches like, "Why is the gay?" This one person's like, "Why is the gay community so like into him?" And they're like, "Why is the white gay community so into him?" Like, don't throw me in that. As a black girl that said that, I was like, "Fuck, that's hilarious." But yeah, I mean,
wait, a black girl said that?
Yeah, like it's the white gays that are really into him,
but she's not gay.
Or sorry, it was a guy.
Oh.
It was a guy, but they were in drag, so it made me think it was a girl in the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, unclockable. Anyways,
you telling me there's no black guys that liked him?
There's probably like one or two. Obviously.
I mean, there's probably more than one or two. There's probably a lot. I mean, let's just be real here about human beings. You know how many murderers have like sex pen pals? Because the girls saw their mugshot on the news and they're like, I love you. I don't even care if you did it, baby. Okay. Those people aren't everywhere. Okay.
Well, like that one guy that had the mugshot that literally got employed.
Yeah.
By like high-end designers. Based off of one mugshot. They're like, you should be a model.
That's what I'm saying. So like, anyways, incredibly photogenic people. You have to give them that.
But fucking dumber than a box of goddamn rocks, dude. So fucking stupid. Like,
yeah,
it's like, dude, you are pretty, but you got no goddamn brains. Them wanting to impeach Trump. They won't have enough time to do it. That's like, I get it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think they'll have enough time to
like, I understand the like why you want to try to do it. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
But like don't. It's so stupid. Yeah, but that's so stupid though. Just for like history books, he's already gonna be looked at.
Well, so the one thing
shit.
I heard is there's something in impeachment that like you can either pass after they're impeached or something. Because I don't know if it comes like automatically with impeachment, but in theory, I think they could take it so that he couldn't run again.
Yeah, and I heard too that they could potentially take away his like salary.
Yeah, it takes. Well, if he does get impeached, automatically it does take away the pension, the flight, the Secret Service, and the flight allowance. They get a travel allowance.
So fucking like I get it. You spent 4 years, maybe 8, serving our country. It was probably super fucking stressful. I understand that.
No,
But-
here's my biggest issue with it. Everyone acts like, oh, he's so noble. They take so little pay. So little pay. They're paupers.
It's not.
They're paupers. How could they survive? And they're doing such justice. First of all, they get paid the rest of their lives.
And it's like $300,000.
Even after even if it's just 4 years, they get paid for the rest of their lives. They get a travel allowance. They get a Secret Service protecting them for the rest of their lives.
Bodyguard, that's for free, bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Like, as a lifetime, they're making more than any of us, and that's just that. And
Yeah.
and when I say that's just that, that's not even including all the other will and dealing. They can do all the speaking they want, and there's these speaking gigs,
book deals.
books. They can do anything they want after
Shit,
that.
one of them's fucking painting now, selling paintings.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, it's like they're not poor. They're not. This isn't noble. This is good pay, dude.
And they got paid while they were president.
That's what I'm saying. They're just like, hey, work for a guaranteed 4 years, maybe 8, and then you can do whatever you want. You want to be an author? You can be an author.
You want to go back to
You
the
want to be
Senate
a
or Congress?
You want to be
Sure.
a public speaker? Be a public speaker. You want to be a consultant? Like, you can be a consultant. And it's like, cool, man. Oh, and by the way, my buds will book guard you for the rest of your life. Sign
and
me
if
up
you
for
wanna,
that.
Oh, and if you want to go somewhere, we're going to go ahead and pay for that too.
Yeah, sign me up for that, bitch.
Bitch, I'll just be like, marijuana's legal. Be like,
I'll
let's just get through the next 4 years, y'all.
I think you get it all if you resign. So I'll just come in and be like, pow, 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 and then resign.
Yeah, dude, drop
If they
the fucking
reverse
mic.
it, they reverse it. But I did my thing. I kept my promises. I just come in, executive order, resign. Peace.
I'm really curious to see what Trump is going to do after the election. Because, like,
For sure, a book.
there's been a bunch of shit where he's like, I hate losing, which I'm like, you lose all the time. But two,
We gotta get. He wins though. He does
I
win.
know he does in a crooked way, but yes, he wins.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not saying he's a good person, but it's like, even if he just lost and was still a billionaire, sign me up for that.
Anyways,
He's the smartest loser of all time.
he said in one of his one of his rallies I saw on YouTube, he said that he's a sore loser, and that if he loses, we will never see him again.
Yeah, but he's probably just saying shit. Who knows?
Yeah.
He says a lot of shit. Like, let's go down Pennsylvania Street.
Dude, I will tell you one thing though, dude. These
you get
fucking yeah. These fucking people, dude. These Trump supporters.
People.
I get the left has it too. I understand it, but I'm saying,
And to be more fair, I think you're talking about like the Trumpers.
yeah, the ones that carve in the backs of fucking seals.
Really?
There was a walrus. I think it was a seal or a walrus they found with Trump carved in the back of it.
Was it already dead?
It's alive.
Oh,
They literally found it,
wow.
and so they're trying to find out who did it.
What if Trump owns it and he was like branding it
Oh my god.
like a cow?
Anyways, oh,
You know how branding must have came about? Someone's cows got stolen too many goddamn times.
That's my cow.
He's like,
That's my brand."
fucking cow. And he's like, prove it. Prove it. He's like, I can tell because the spots are like da da da. And they're like, oh yeah, Jim. Okay, yeah, the spots are like da da da. Okay, you can't prove it, Jim. It's my cow. And so then he was like, oh god damn it. He's just like,
poor cow.
and then the next time he stole it, he's like, it's my cow, Jim. And he's like, oh yeah, okay, prove it. And then he goes, right fucking there.
Yeah. Okay, so what I was
Must have
saying,
been a satisfying moment.
so what I was saying about Trump supporters, dude, is they are so fucking like, they're literally like, Trump is not, he is my president till January 20th.
Yeah, well, what's hilarious is, especially like Trumpers, is like the left did, like, not my president. It's like they heard that and they were like, my forever president.
Yeah. And I'm like, God damn, dude. Like, I'm like, Biden won. They're like, no, he didn't. Well, he's
or
not
even if
president
he
yet.
does, he's like, yeah, he's not president yet.
Yeah, he's not president yet. Now until January 20th. I'm like, oh my God. This is why we can't progress.
I mean, there's a lot of reasons, but
I know.
And I would say you're looking more at a symptom than a cause.
Yeah, true. I'm just ready for this shit to simmer down a little bit. I hope it does.
Can we at least go on like warm? Like
Yeah.
instead of like 9?
Let's bring it down to a 4.
If things do fall apart, I think I've just kind of realized we're at like in such a weird place in the world and life and like how
Yeah.
society and like the global markets work. I think it will be like for the majority of people, I don't think much will change.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Like I think it'll be like weird even if everything broke apart. Do you get what I mean? I think in a lot of ways we'd be like, it kind of looks the same. It's just not the same.
it would be our lame ass dystopia we were talking about.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I think we are just going to it. Where we're all just going to be like, well, this kind of sucks, but
I fucking hate that. Come on, Elon Musk. Dude, come on, bring us some shit. Figure it
like,
out.
We'll probably still have like video games and anime titties.
I'm ready for some Ready Player One shit.
You'll probably still get RuPaul's Drag Race. Like,
oh, fuck yeah, dude. RuPaul like, there ain't nothing stopping me, bitch.
I'm not even saying because he fights his way to the top. I'm just saying like, they're like, okay. Just keeps moving.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just so funny to me seeing all this shit happen. I was going to say something, but I can't remember. And I'm trying to like talk myself back into it. Oh, no. I literally told my brother, because he likes to poke at me and argue with me all the fucking time, especially because he's a Trump supporter, unfortunately. But family's family. Still love them as long as they don't burn you.
A pretty staunch one, too. Like, surprisingly staunch.
Yeah, like he never got into politics until Trump, and it fucking pisses me off, but whatever. And we're like the opposite people, like complete opposite. Anyways.
I want to say complete, but
I was like, dude, I don't give a fuck who is president. I told him this. I was like, just legalize marijuana, goddammit. I don't give a fuck who it is. If it's Trump, if it's fucking Biden, if it ends up being Hillary Clinton in 4 years or 8 years or whatever, I don't give a fuck.
Dude. She'll be like 90 bazillion years old.
She'll fucking still try, dude. She wants to be the first female.
Dude, you know what's gonna happen? She's gonna be running in 10 to 15 years, and she's gonna be a fucking cyborg, dude. She's gonna be a fucking cyborg with like,
You know, remember that meme where she's looking at the balloons?
yeah,
She's
where she
gonna be
looks
that
like
all
a
the time.
fucking alien. What is this magic? It gotcha. So, guys, I like genuinely like. We're gonna talk about a little bit of Delta 8. I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry, guys. I'm having a little bit of a lung issue
I need to
here.
sneeze again.
Delta 8, yeah.
Just had to get out the demons. What are you hearing?
I thought I heard like a thump, thump, thump.
I did not hear that at all.
Okay. Anyways, Delta 8, dude, it is the tits, man.
Well, because like even
It's the boobies.
even more, dude, it's the boobies. I love that. But like even where we're at like now is like if this was 2 THC 9s edibles that were the same strength, we'd be in outer space, dude.
Yeah, dude.
But I feel like what this did is it like took me to outer space and then it was like, but we're in control. Like I feel like I'm on the International Space Station. Like, I don't feel like I'm flying off. I feel like I'm circling. You know what I mean?
feel like I'm like right above the ozone layer,
That's what I'm saying. Like the International Space Station.
like a satellite.
Yeah. Do you not know what the International Space Station is? Because you're just giving me like synonyms.
I'm thinking something. The reason why is because I'm thinking of something smaller. Like I don't think I'm that big. Like,
No, I'm like in it. I'm not saying I am. I am the International Space Station.
yeah, dude. No, that's really what it was like. And it's cool because like I could see this being a totally like midday strain.
Like, honestly, when I'm like good enough off that I can really just set my life, you know what I mean? The way I like it. I think it will be Delta 8 all day.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, when I'm like, you know what? I'm ready to start going to bed. Boom.
Yeah.
THC 9, punch me in the face. Now
Bro.
we fall back asleep.
Totally. bro.
Like I was saying, Delta 9-8 is the beer, dude, and I've been looking for the beer.
So I need to tell you something that I think you'll be really happy with. I have realized that I'm like, okay, like I've been thinking a lot about like, because I'm getting really amped about this, like what we're doing here, and like we got some really cool surprises coming. Like we keep telling you, promise they're coming. But the sponsorship was one of them, and we achieved that before like the year ended, basically. And so like, where the fuck was I going with that?
He said I would like it.
What were we talking about before that,
dude?
What were we talking about before that?
I don't know.
Anyways,
we'll just sit for a second. What were we talking about before that? Delta 8.
Oh, okay. I'm back. Here, take this one back. All right. So, I have realized, like, I'm like, when I get older, is this what I like? Do I want to keep living this like busy life when I get older? And my life got a lot tamer because of COVID, but before it was like super fucking busy. I was like, do I always just want to be in this like frantic busyness like all the time? Because I feel like that a lot. Like I'm just like always like a fucking bee, basically, working for a goddamn queen. I don't know who the fucking queen is, but anyways,
whoa, that's deep.
So I was like, you know what? I have like really been thinking about like, horses and shit, because I used to do that when I was young. I like basically grew up.
Are
on
you
a
about to start
horse.
a ranch,
bro?
Dude, if you
Texas Weed Ranchers, I know. I was saying,
are you on board now?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to like have a farm where we smoke marijuana and we maybe do this podcast.
And we got weed farm. We got your horses.
Like, yeah, and I want to be able to go like and just like, but I don't want to be like in a desert though. Like I want to be like kind of like in a mountainy type ish, like but warm still.
I mean, it needs to be a place that can grow something.
True. We'll figure it out.
What do you think about this? Like, it would be like where the nomads are in comparison to
like New Mexico, dude.
I would be down for New Mexico,
because I want some like mountainous like terrain, and they have
feel
like,
you.
A ton of shit out there,
like outside of Santa Fe or something, dude.
bro. And I just have my horses, man. And I'm just smoking weed, riding my horses and shit. And
they have
like,
mountains in Texas, right? I don't know. We'll find it.
Probably.
But
We'll figure it
Texas
out.
weed ranchers, bro.
Yeah, or weed ranchers of some kind. I don't fucking care.
No, I like Texas.
Okay, so then it has to be Texas.
Like in the name way. Texas weed ranchers.
But yeah, dude.
I tell you what.
Maybe we have like a little reality TV show.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have like fucking bolo ties with weed leaves on, dude.
A big weed belt buckle, but it's like literally the shape of a marijuana plant.
what I was saying.
Or the shape of a joint. It's not like one of those ugly ass
Our
like
spurs are marijuana plants, dude. Cha-chang, cha-chang.
Bro, I'm not kidding, dude. What are you gonna ride though? Because you don't ride horses.
Huh?
Are you just gonna ride like a 4-wheeler?
Maybe.
Yeah, you're like this like cowboy steampunky type. You got like a leather jacket, like maybe some jeans.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm just so like, I want to retire now, dude.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh yeah, my whole thing was legalizing weed. Calm the fuck on, man. There is like the only reason why I want the Democrats to win is because they were in more support of legalizing marijuana, truly.
I feel you.
And it's just like, if we can get them just for 4 years, give me 4 more years, guys. I got you. Like, I am manifesting this shit. I want it to be like within the next year.
I think we're gonna start getting more into local politics.
Yeah, dude.
Because honestly, the more I look at our political system, it's like the more that's. I think
Can we build a compound town?
that's kind of what I'm thinking, dude.
Like, just like buy like 2,000 acres somewhere and build like a little like
maybe,
town.
but let's stop talking about it because I'm afraid that like people will know too much.
Okay.
Like
Paranoia
find us
kicking in.
eventually or whatever, or like steal it or something. I don't know, dude.
Hey, hold on. Hashtag TM.
Actually, that's the other thing I want to tell you about THC8. It fucking
Delta 8.
Yeah, whatever. Delta 8 THC, bitch. But is that what do I want to tell you? Oh, not the paranoia. No paranoia, no anxiety. Like, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you're like, I love weed, but I have to be really picky because like some can make me so paranoid.
Yeah.
Delta 8 is where it's at.
And we've been drinking this drink who has like basically a whole tincture thing of like, not a whole thing, but a like squirt or whatever.
A whole squirt.
Yeah. They put it in the bottle for us. And now we're like drinking it. And honestly, dude, like you can put it in coffee. You can put it in like there's so many different forms. It doesn't have to be smoked. You can eat it. You can put it on your body. You can do like whatever.
Yeah.
And it just makes you feel less anxious and it makes you feel more calm. And sometimes I don't even really feel high. Like my body just feels
like it's like it takes the edge off.
Yeah. It's like a Xanax, like when you just pop a Xanax.
Except like not in any negative ways.
Yeah. Just positive. Because Xanax is supposed to be positive. It's supposed to be used for anxiety. And these motherfuckers out here abusing the bitch. And same with Ambien.
I know, dude.
Ambien's a little scary.
Ambien, dude. There's literally one of my favorite songs. It's called Sleep Eater, and the chorus is like, Ambien makes you sleepy. And it's like the whole chorus of the song is about a person eating and on Ambien, like sleep eating, and then like they were talking to like there's something like Fruit Loops look like inner tubes in your grandma's bowl, and but like it's talking about like what the person also though is like kind of visualizing like in their dream state.
Oh my God.
But it's a good line. The first time I heard it, I was like, Fruit Loops look like inner tubes. I was like, yeah, they do.
They really do.
I was like, I like this song. That's so true.
Bro.
Dude, one line can make me like a whole song. Like I'm like such a lyrics guy that it's like I could kind of hate the whole song, but then I hear this one line, I'm like, this is a bad song.
Bro, I'm in such a juxtaposition, whatever the
just
fuck.
a possession.
Whatever the fuck that word is. Juxtaposition. Because there's a singer that I like who's in one of my favorite bands.
Miley Cyrus?
No. Dude, I listened to her new album for 2 weeks.
No, this is you like to hide it, bro.
Anyways. So I listened to this singer, and he gotten kind of called out for some shady shit that he did.
The sexual assault.
And it's like
it's sexual assault.
It is, but like it's like they were both young. He wasn't old. Like he wasn't older.
I mean, like how
he was 18.
Back?
He was 18 and the person was like 17, 16.
Wait, is it the age that they're attacking? Or did he do misconduct?
Well, people say that they felt forced to have to like send him pictures and shit. And then like one dude claimed that he like raped him and shit like that, but no one really knows like if it's real or not. People think it is, but we're not 100% sure. Anyways, so like I'm like I really like I've met him before, like I've hung out with him, like all this shit. Like that's how much of a fan I am.
It's like you find a way in, bro.
And it's like I was talking to the guy who had gotten, raped and shit. And
him personally?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was talking to him.
Dude, you're a fucking investigator when you want to be, dude.
So I was like, hey,
I think
man.
you maybe missed a calling in a certain journalism. I don't know what, but there's like a certain journalism you missed a calling.
Bro, but like I was like, man, like I want to hear about this story because I love him and I want to like if I need to quit listening to him, I would like morally then I will, but like I don't want to. And so I'm like, like what happened? Like if you don't feel comfortable telling me about this, like it's fine. Like, and I've had correspondence before with this person, so it's not like they just are hearing from me.
Right.
And he's like, no, man, I'll tell you. He's like, he's like, the biggest thing to me, he's like, is that I felt taken advantage of. And he said that he was like, basically like just like, don't do it, like type of thing. He was like, or for him to say sorry, basically, is what he wanted. Is like for him just to acknowledge it. He's like, I think he deserves redemption. He goes, I don't think his whole career should be ruined. He goes, I don't think any of that. He's like, I just think he needs to admit it and then be like, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I think he said sorry like publicly, but he's like, I don't think he really is sorry. And so he's kind of moved on to some new music, and I really fucking like it. It's like really good, and I knew it was going to be good. And I'm just because like people who support Trump, like I'm like, man, like I kind of get it. Like I don't support Trump still, but like it's hard. Like when you really like someone and you know, like they do something shitty and they make a mistake and it is wrong and they should definitely say sorry and they should definitely admit to it. But like, we can forgive them, right? No, and I'm being serious. And like, I know before, like there were some people that I like Harvey Weinstein, he's so far away from me that like, I was just like, yeah, get the bitch, you know, but like I kind of,
there was like so many years and it was like 48 of them.
Yeah. And like Bill Cosby, I get that. Like, I'm not trying to diminish anyone getting called out for sexual assault who really deserves it. Like, I think that is such a necessary thing. But I just like, I'm like, man, like, do I really like, I know there are other shitty musicians out there. And like, if literally I followed that rule, I probably like would have no one to listen to. In some degree, like obviously not every band is bad. I'm not saying that at all.
I don't know, man. At a certain
it's
point,
getting hard, dude. It's getting real hard.
Well, Slash, it depends on your standards too. At certain standards, there's nobody, not even you yourself. But like, if anyone gets real defensive in that moment, maybe you need to look at that.
I've kind of decided that since I talked to him and like he kind of like was like, you know, like no man, it shouldn't ruin its career. Like basically, like if you want to listen to him,
he said it shouldn't ruin. Yeah,
he's like, if you want to listen to him, like listen to him. Like, that's basically what he said. He didn't say that, but that's pretty much what he was like alluding to.
You got his blessing,
and that's what I kind of feel like. I'm like, okay, like this is my like hall pass.
Oh my god,
for shitty musicians, because like I just like I don't know, and like even when he did a live the other day, and he was like showing new music and shit, and he answered everyone's questions. Like people asked him about it. And he was like open and honest about it.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I give you, it's a complicated thing, dude. And honestly, I'm a big proponent of, I think you can completely separate the art from the artist. Like, honestly, I like a lot of, Woody Allen movies. And chances are, he fucked a 16-year-old when he was like 30.
Yeah, because then he marries like his stepdaughter.
Yeah, and she was also a stepdaughter, which he knew since she was like 5.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
But what's weirder is they're still married.
Woo!
And he's like old as fuck, and she's old, but not like old as fuck.
Yeah, bitch. She's like, I had to endure this for the last however many years. I'm getting all your fucking money.
But what happens? Like, when I say this, I just mean like, what do we do with it? Not that it's good, that I still think it'd be bad no matter what. But it's like, what do we do with that? But what happens if she wanted everything? And like, true. I mean, like she was like going for it. Like she loved him. That's what I mean. Like, I don't mean like, what if the whore was asking for it?
Because he never got like convicted of it, right?
Well, no one ever really charged him.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I was going to say is that like maybe because of that, because she didn't make us think about it and she didn't like,
well, the mom didn't even press charges.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, other people from the outside saw it as morally wrong, but the family did not, so they were cool with it.
Well, the mom did say she's pretty upset about it, but
anyways, like they dealt with it their own way. And she said that was what she wanted. Well, that's what I'm
saying. Is like, but like, and I'm not saying it's like makes anything right, but it's like it makes it weird.
It does. It makes it really weird. But anyways, all this shit. Like, well, the reason why I said that is just like I just want to move to a place where I don't have to think about that shit. And like, I know that sounds so bad or whatever, but like,
I think in the defense, usually people who get like upset about that, it's like, well, where are you trying to get the world to go? And at some point, we do stop thinking about it because it's gone. Like if like, and like, I'm saying like, maybe that point's never real, but shouldn't that be what we're shooting for?
Yeah. It's like, okay, guys, I've fought most of this battle. So like I'm gonna let the younger generation take it from here.
Dude, you're not old enough to do that yet, dude.
That's how I feel though, bro. Like that's what I just like. I want to go to a place where I can just ride my goddamn horse, play Apex Legends, and just live. Like guys, let's get to that place. I'll film it
one day, bro.
I'll film it for you so that you can be a part of it too for supporting us.
Well, we got plans.
If someone came up to me and was like, "Hey, man, you're going to achieve everything you want to achieve, and I'm going to help you do it. But you have to have a camera in front of your face for the rest of your life. I'll give you you tell me what you want and you have it. But I have to film it."
Well,
it has to be like
my
a show.
condition thing would be like, do I get like a mute button? Like, like when I'm just chilling in my room, can we just not? But
Well, no, like
film,
it would be cut and edited
my
like a
house-
show.
No, but I'm like, do I have to be filmed during like my chilling in my room times, or like,
No.
can we just call it this?
It's whatever they would do it naturally.
Okay,
it's
so
like
like,
a
so,
TV
so it's
show.
not like an all-seeing eye. It's like a
It's like a TV show.
it's like any documentary show.
Yeah.
Okay. So like
yeah, you get breaks and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.
People gotta eat, sleep, shit.
That's what I was saying.
move,
I
know.
thought you were saying like a Truman Show.
No,
Which
no,
one wants to talk about this, dude. What did we do during Truman's adolescence? Like when he was starting to discover jacking off. Did we just all watch it? That's what I want to know about. Like, what does that do to psychology? Are we allowed to do that? Like, does everyone know what Truman's dick looks like in the whole world?
But bro, that's what I would want.
Is it
happen,
child pornography?
Dude. I don't want to think about it right now, dude. I'm in my thing. Like I got my mood set.
Dude,
No.
you sound like you're in a vibing rocket ship. Like, hey man.
I got Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg, and Seth Rogen on this ship with me, and we're just sitting here being like,
Choo-choo.
Snoop Dogg.
I don't know why, dude. Because there's been a few things I've seen like this. Space, trains, sounds so awesome to me. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Just see him like,
But I just want a fucking space train, dude.
just like a train like wiggling like a fucking caterpillar through water.
Yeah, dude. But like, except in space.
I know. That's why I said equate to something. Oh man. Woo. Yeah, but like literally when we move, because we're moving soon, I am going to find a place to ride a fucking horse. I'm doing it,
bro.
I'm gonna get some boots. I'm not gonna get cowboy boots. I'm gonna get some like,
Riding boots.
shit kicking boots.
I mean, but make sure they're designed to like slip off.
But,
Like,
like,
that's the whole point of riding boots is like if you fall, it doesn't get caught in there and you're
Yeah.
dragged to death. It just slips
Yeah.
off and you're like, son of a bitch.
Bro, dude, when I remember like my childhood,
Sandy, you dumb bitch.
my family, like, we loved riding horses. That was like a pastime for us. We would go through the hills, man, and we would just go through like the forest and like go up like crazy shit, and like there's like some thrill to it because it was like,
And be like, yep,
no, we like, run, like trot, whatever.
that's some good riding, right?
But what I'm
son?
saying though, dude, is the style, dude, that my grandpa and my great uncles had.
Didn't your grandpa have a bolo tie?
Yeah. And he had like nice ass like fucking snakeskin shit at one point. Like that's what I want to be, dog. Like skinny jeans, snakeskin boots. Like and like come up with like, I don't chew, so just have like beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
What you doing around here, boy?
We invent marijuana chew.
I am the classy Tiger King, but with horses. I'm the horse king.
Eastwood, I think you just gotta admit at some point you're kind of trashy, dude.
Oh, but like it's like
You know where it
it's
lives,
like I have
though?
a nice house. I
No,
have
but
a nice
do you know where it
house.
lives? You're a successful trashy person.
Yeah,
But like you're like Jessica Simpson.
I'll take it, man.
You know where like the heart of your trashiness lives?
Where?
Where you're when you get angry. It's just your trashy monster comes out. Like all your argument techniques,
Yeah.
all your even your comebacks and sayings when you're arguing are like super trashy. Like cry me a river and get over it. It's like what is this? Like a white trash
Dude.
off and
That's so true. Oh, I said that last night, actually.
I know I heard it. That's what it reminded me of it.
Bro. Yeah, dude.
That's where it lives, dude.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't know, like, and the community behind it, too. Like, my grandpa had a lot of friends, and they weren't even just like...
Oh, okay, we're back. I thought you were talking about your trashy monster.
No. My grandpa had like a lot of friends, and they were like good friends. Like they had houses, like they had like farms and shit, and like it was like legit people. They weren't like living in a fucking trailer, doing that shit.
Yeah.
Not that living in a trailer is bad, but anyways.
Actually, it might be a bad deal, dude. Some of these landlords are kicking people off, dude. And so they own their trailer, but not the land under it. So they have to find a new place for their trailer.
Yeah, dude, because the city rolls through and says, hey, we want to buy this bitch. And they're like,
Well, it's
all
not
right.
even the city. I'm talking about these trailer parks. Usually the landowner like owns it, the plot. So they're kicking off your trailer. So you have to move it and whatever. And it's basically the price of buying a new trailer.
Oh, my God. Anyways,
I kind of like trailers.
all right, dude, you can have a trailer on the compound. We'll have a nice, like, pretty house.
I probably will. Not like for me to just live in, but like,
Dude,
I'll have one somewhere.
Oh my god. I got it. We're still doing our podcast. The trailer is gutted out and it is a studio.
Yeah, dude.
It's our studio.
Yeah,
dog.
dude.
Oh my god, dude. That's gonna be you guys are gonna know that we made it when we have a
Dude,
trailer studio.
There's no way in my 40s I'm not gonna have like a fucking like a handkerchief and like patting my sweat.
You know, I'm kind of glad like the things happened the things that did happen to LA happened, because that kind of killed LA for me and like is making me want to fall into this. I probably would have been if everything was normal, it would be a totally different thing.
Yeah, because you would chase your teenage dreams of being some kind of starlet.
I fucking hate you, dude. You clocked the fuck out of me. Fuck you. Dude, I think I just hit a new level of high, dude. I think I just broke the seal, man. I was like, whoa, that's so true. I got goosebumps on my forehead, dog. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. Oh, fuck. No, dude, for real.
It to the core.
It was like a fucking bow and arrow straight to the heart. I don't know. I might be one of those people too that has like a beach house somewhere, like in Texas, like
They
Houston.
have nice lakes. I kind of hate lakes though.
No, dude, let's get beach houses, dude.
Well, I mean, we will.
Let's
That'll be
create, like,
one of
our-
our
oh
things.
my God, dude, let's-
No, we're gonna be like big oil, but not big oil, but big oil ranchers.
But yeah, I know, I get it. But
So we have our.
my vacation home is going to be in Houston. And it's going to be like a blend. I have like a beach house, but it'll have like also like my country shit there. You know, fucking
It's like a
Miley,
beach house,
dude.
but I have a lot of Indian.
Another reason why I
pictures.
love Miley Cyrus, she bought 22 acres in like Calabasas, Malibu-ish, somewhere in there, and she has a fucking like 22 animal farm there.
That's kind of fun.
In the middle of this rich place. She goes, I need to bring Nashville home to me. And I was like, oh shit. Like, you were like, I'm bringing it to California, bitch.
That's
That's
fun,
kind
though.
of like what I want to do. Like something like that.
I feel you. I don't know if I want 22 animals.
No, fuck that.
I think I want like 3.
No.
Sometimes I want a pig.
Dude, I got it. We have. I kind of want a pig too, dude.
You know, there's no such thing as like.
Yeah,
kinda-
teacups.
yeah, you know, like if you feed them the right way, they just grow and
Yeah, you
they're just malnourished.
Well, people
pigs.
like people don't understand that like pigs got domesticated for the purpose of feeding people. Like, so that's why they would fatten them up.
Yeah, and well, do you know pigs go feral in 2 weeks in the wild? Like they start growing tusk and they like become boars.
Oh wow,
They literally transform, dude.
oh fuck, dude.
2 weeks. Like if you have them and you get, even if they're gone for a week and you get them back, you're still just. But 2 weeks, like it's like a fucking werewolf, bro.
The pig werewolf is a boar.
And they're fucking nuts.
Yeah,
A boar, a wereboar. I almost said a boar wolf.
oh my god.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. I would want a dog, a cat. Part of me that says a pig, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I would have, dude. I just want to go. I want to go smoke in Nashville so bad.
Dude,
That's what I'm telling
I
you,
like Nashville.
bro. Like Tennessee would be the perfect place. That's what I'm talking about. A place like that. That's like
You
kind of in the
want to be
middle.
like Tennessee rancher,
Yes.
Tennessee weed rancher. I still like it.
Yeah, dude. And like we can maybe have a house in Texas. I don't know, but like
They got some weird laws in Tennessee though.
Texas does too, bitch.
Okay, Jack Daniels and brewed
Oh,
in
I
a
know, I
county
know.
that they
Yeah.
can't sell it in because it's
Yeah.
a dry county. Not like that. Not that weird.
Anyways, when marijuana is legalized, that's all I care about. I don't give a fuck about anything else.
But also the thing that sucks about Nashville, every bar has live music. And some people are like, what? That sounds awesome. That's fine for you. Not for me.
That's why you live a little outside of.
You're a brave boy.
That's why you live a little outside of Nashville.
I know. But like, because here's the deal. Live music, you're usually hearing stuff from bands you would like to hear, but not from the people who made it. So you're like, I'd rather just hear the real song, like maybe over the speakers. and then, so not only is there that, but then also it's usually too loud.
Yeah.
Because it's live music. So the drum's like, ba, ba, ga, ba, ba, ga, and you're just like, isn't it fun here, Jim? I usually like it when the band's not here. And he's like, what? And it's just miserable. And then they're always played like the most stupid, like just like sheeple songs because they're like, what do people want to hear? Because we can play anything because we're actually really talented musicians, but this is the only way we can get paid.
Wet ass pussy.
No, I know. And then they're like, country road. Take me home.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They're in a WAP kind of city.
Yeah, and so or yeah,
Bro,
into
oh my
Old
God.
Town Road, and you're
Bro.
like, Jim, I really need to tell you something very intimate.
Bro, my thing is morphing. I was like, okay. So I was like, the vision that I had before was a little too straight. I'm not straight. So let's get up a little bit.
Okay, even if you wanted that, you could just have that, dude.
Bro, so what I'm going to do is I want like people to like friends and shit like that. Like
Have orgies in the barn.
I want them to just like serve fashion looks in country style. So like stoned like chaps and like Orville Peck types. Like that is what I want. Like I basically want to be Orville Peck.
And have a lot of what was that called? Fringe or whatever?
Yeah, oh fuck yes, dude.
Dude, you gotta find out if you native. Cause that opens up a whole new world, dude.
Bro, I don't think I am. I'm getting real bummed out and then I got kind of annoyed about it. Well, no, I got kind of annoyed about it because the only reason why I said that shit was because of my parents, dude. And it's just
I know.
like, if I was told honestly, like, dude, you were probably not anything Indian, I'd be like, okay, that's cool. Thanks for letting me know. Done.
Yeah, but you went to powwows and shit.
Yeah, I
dude.
slept in fucking teepees and shit. And it's just like, I like bought so much like Indian shit. I like bought moccasins before. And like, my grandma literally, my great uncle's wife gave me something for my grandma. And it was a fucking Indian thing. It was literally like an Indian like beaded shawl thing, like with like calf skin.
Cat skin?
Calf.
Oh, I was like, God damn, they be killing these cats?
And like that's how like ingrained it was, dude. I'm like, is my family just so hillbilly?
So you're just like, we
But like
from these
again,
parts.
like my grandma was super dark complected, like really dark hair.
So
Like,
are Italians.
but that's why like my dad thought we were Indian because of that, because she was super dark. Like,
You could be Greek.
not super dark complected. Like I'm not saying she was like yeah, you could tell though she's like darker. And I'm like, bro, I'm white as snow, dog.
You might be it.
Like, and I looked up. My sister-in-law came over, and she's like a detective, basically. We'll call her. I don't know what to call her.
I don't know. Allie?
Sally. So Sally, she'll get it. So Sally was like, we should look up your family history. I was like, okay, cool. So we asked my dad some questions. I'm like, hey, what's this? Ask my mom's question. What's this? Look at my dad's history because he's the one that is saying that. And it's all that I can tell. White people, one of them way back in like the 1800s was like mentioned in an article about like cotton picking shit.
Oh,
And I'm like, bro.
not only might you not be Native American, you might be descendant of slave owners.
Yes, and I don't know if it's like it's one of my great grandpa's,
dude.
and like I don't know if he's like
both. Yeah, you don't know if it was just working around it or
Right,
here.
dude.
If that is true, I'm just gonna say if it turns out your family's been lying for a while about it, and he was a plantation owner. Let's say the worst case scenario. I'm gonna crack up because what I think that means in my head is that once everything went south, if you will, for plantation owners, he moved away because he got in some heat for something, and to like convince everyone he wasn't anything, he's like, I'm Indian. Like he just went full Indian, being like, you can't come after me. I'm Indian. That's not even me. That guy wasn't Indian. I'm Indian. My mama was Indian.
That's some tea, man.
And then it passed down through the lines, and you're still covering for
And
me.
because my family's still kind of like addicts and gambly. It's like maybe he like gambled all his money away. And that's why we don't got none.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would just be like, Dad, no. This would explain a lot though about my family, like why they are the way they are. And so it'd be like, okay, I get it now, I guess.
But to be fair to you, you also might be from West Virginia, and they broke off because of slavery. So in theory, maybe not.
Yeah.
But we gotta get you tested though.
Yeah. It's not like some fucking STD.
Well, no, just he's like, I feel like you're either like, oh wow, you are Indian, like a surprising amount, or just 100% just whitey McWhite.
Yeah. There's got to be somewhere. I don't know, but we'll see. I think I'm going to do it soon.
Wouldn't it be funny if find out you're not Indian, but you're like a quarter black? Because like no one in your family's saying that.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Or Asian even.
Yeah.
It'd be like, wait, what?
Pacific Islander. I'd be like, what the fuck?
No one mentions them.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to, because I like them. I think they look like attractive too. Like they're nice looking people. Fucking got The Rock.
It sounds like
And
they
his
also
whole
got,
dynasty, his cousins, and like every one of them coming up through the fucking WWE.
good.
You know
good
that
culture,
Roman
too.
Reigns is his cousin? Jay Uso
Yes.
is his cousin.
I
Nia
didn't know
Jax
that.
is his cousin.
Didn't know that. No, I thought Nia Jax was someone else's cousin. I didn't realize it was The Rock.
The Rock, they're like a fucking dynasty, dude.
Well, his dad and like his dad's brothers and like his grandpa were wrestlers.
Bro.
Do you know how it became pro wrestling?
No.
They had like grappling wrestling right there, and real wrestling, and then the shows started to dwindle. Like no one was caring anymore, and so they thought they had to spice it up. So they started doing more like bombastic moves on purpose, and so they had to start play fighting. And the crowds got bigger, so they just
Because it's like a soap opera.
so they just kept riding that, and then in the 50s was like the first thing we would see as like the first pro wrestler, like when it made it like a whole shift in like storylines and
the best theater kid came out and was like, I've got this.
basically. And since then, it's just been going.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
Oh, I think it's a good place to end it.
I agree.
Cool. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We really hope that you enjoyed it.
It squeaks, bro.
This episode, once again, was brought to you by East Tree CBD. Check them out on their website at easttreecbd.com. They can ship anywhere in the United States.
It's good shit. We just had a lot of
CBD
it.
is legal. Yeah. It's really good shit. I feel really fucking great. So we also had a strain, like a new strain that we were trying out.
I mean,
it's
I don't
called-
really want to rate it though. We've been on a bunch of stuff, so I can't.
Oh,
even
that's
say.
true. Yeah. But it was Lemon Jeffrey what we were on.
It was good, though.
Everything together, man. It's a good little beautiful concoction. You know, I liked it.
what I'm
Little
saying.
cocktail. Except for my legs are going nuts right now. I'm just really high. So what's your high?
Like probably an 8.5. Like I definitely got higher than an 8.5, but probably an 8.5.
Yeah, I'm probably at like
Maybe like a 9.
I'm at a 9. I'm at a 9 for sure.
I feel like I'm waving. I think that's what's changing
You're in
it.
a wave pool of highness.
Yeah, so sometimes you get high, and then you come down, and then you get high, and then you come down.
Yeah. So we hope you guys liked this episode.
You can find us at Smoke With Us Podcast on anything we're on, like Instagram or YouTube. And on Twitter, we are SWU Podcast, POT Cast. Yeah, so we'll send you out the same way we always do with St. Warhead's Sparkler.
Smoke weed every day.
I've been wavy for the longest, need the rest of y'all to catch up to me. Terpene gravy for my bong hit, so every hit is extra gooey. Then I light it extra doobie, get high while I Netflix movies. Pass it to my baby, muffled coffee, my face next to boobies. I like to get high a lot, I like to get high a lot. My girls, they take smaller dabs because we have to buy a lot. I hate it when my lighter's lost, don't you too? That shit sucks, anywho I got shit to do. Need a smoker then after fuck, no I don't wanna work with you. All you other rappers suck, I told you I got work to do, so will you please get off my nuts? Sorry, don't think I'm high enough. Nope, light another up. Coughing while we mobbing, drop the glob and when the glow is up. 99 problems, think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pulling up.
99 problems, think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pull
I like my hair, like my
drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my It light up like a sparkler. Dabs got my fingers sticky like I'm Peter Parker. Feeling like a king, scrolling memes with scenes from Arthur. Sauce has terpenes, diamonds looking like it's tartar. All my friends grow weed, we got some inner city farmers. It don't matter if you broke or not, you can find a way to smoke some pot. Every spot is overstocked and every block an open shop. And everybody's high, you can't even find a sober cop. Every night I'm stoned, then I zone out and play Overwatch. Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm dozing off.
Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm
I
done.
like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my hair, like my
Drip, drip.
It light up like a sparkler.